Dimitri, I don't know if you heard what we asked Aline, but missed shots in the second half, giving up offensive rebounds in the second half. Which, in your opinion, were more critical to leading you guys giving away that lead?
Obviously the second chance opportunities that they got there in the second half. Coach came in the locker room and talked about 4 key offensive rebounds there late in the second half that they got 9 points off of. And in a close game like that, 9 points is a lot. So something with in a low possession game, we can't afford that. So we got to do better at boxing out and securing the rebound. We can't give them those second chances, especially against a really good team like Michigan.
Jim?
Dimitri, pretty big difference between first half and second half offensively for you guys in terms of efficiency. What do you think the biggest difference was? Was it you guys? Was it something they were doing?
Well, they came out with a lot of energy, but we expected it. We kind of knew what kind of team they were, and we jumped out early and we punched them in the mouth, and they didn't really respond. We knew that they were going to make their run, and it was just about withstanding that run. And I don't think we punched back as well as we wanted to, and we thought we would. So I definitely think that there was a little bit on both sides, though. I think that we got away from what we did in the first half and what made us really good, whether that was screen and rolls or ball screens or attacking the rim. And I think that is what we got away from in the second half.
Tom?
Dimitri, there was a lot of talk about how these last 6 games were an opportunity for you guys to show who you were, starting with this game against really difficult teams. What do you think you showed today?
Well, we showed in the first half that we can do it, that we can be a really, really special team. We just got to continue to put a full 40 minutes. Can't be 35, can't be 38. It's got to be a full 40 against these really good teams, these top-tier teams. If we want to be considered one of the best in the country, we got to continue to work and continue to compete through a whole 40 minutes of the game.
Josh?
Dimitri, how frustrating does it get when you guys are allowing those offensive rebounds? Because you played pretty much like 28 seconds of good defense. Most of those were late possessions. Does that kind of get compounding at all and build on you guys?
Yeah, and definitely if they're scoring off of it, it definitely hurts you. It shifts the momentum of the game, and I think that happened there late in the game. They got a few key offensive rebounds, and Liverts hits a 3. It just propels their momentum throughout the game late in the second half, and we can't afford that. And so we got to get back to whether it's boxing out drills or just staying locked in for a full 40 minutes and doing the things that made us great in the first half.
George?
Dimitri, what makes Michigan such a tough matchup for you?
Well, obviously they're a really good team. They're coached really well. They're disciplined. They spread the floor really well. They have really good sets, but they play with a lot of energy. You can tell by their bench. They play with a lot of passion, and we knew that they were going to come out with their hair on fire in the second half, especially with not playing after a few weeks or a couple weeks, whatever it was. So they spread the floor really well. They got a really good post inside, and I think that they just play for one another, and I think that shows.
All right, we'll wrap things up for Meech with one from Carly.
Hey, Dimitri, to have the lead for 75% of this game, how much does this loss hurt for you guys?
Well, any loss really hurts. Obviously, we don't want to take any L's, but this one where we did lead for most of the game definitely hurts. And we're definitely going to watch the film and figure out what went wrong, especially in the second half. So we still got a lot of opportunities here late in the second half of the season. Really, in this last 5 games that we got a lot of top tier teams still. So we can't hang our head for too long. Just get back and get better and be ready to attack the next day.